but it's just going to be a battle first. Handle that deficit first, handle the government running at a massive deficit second, and then worry about your currency. Keep your dollar strong through all of it, which you're already seeing. China, their yuan is decreasing in preparation for these tariffs, because the easiest way to counteract a lot of these tariffs on their exports is going to be to make their goods cheaper so that they're paying less on the tariff aspect of things. So it's going to be a long-term play through the next 4 years, and this first year is all set up for the next 3 years.
Yeah, in reference to making the dollar strong. Oh, go ahead.
Yep. No. I was going to say, I wanted to let you get some comments, and I know you got to head over for your own stream in a second, so right. Jump on in, Joe.
Yeah, in reference to making the dollar strong, the easiest thing, well, it's not the easiest, but the first step is, well, what makes the dollar weak? Overspending. And then we print money to take care of the overspending. So it's just an endless cycle, and it starts with overspending. With the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, with that in place, that's their goal, is to reduce the spending, which will in turn strengthen the dollar, and then now the wheel starts rolling. So I think that's a very important thing that the Trump administration and cabinet and everything that they're going to start doing is, one, they already saw like all these jobs that are not needed that the government has. And all these numbers, like Piper always says, all these numbers that are printed out as far as the jobs and everything, it's the government jobs. It's not the private sector jobs. So with that being said, that's true. The first step is don't spend as much. Then, of course, the ball starts rolling. But I have to go, guys. I do thank you guys very much. If you haven't already, definitely smash the like. I got to get ready for my show. And thank you so much, guys. Great panel. Love the guys.
Thanks for being here, Joe. Appreciate you. And we're going to be heading over when we wrap this up. YouTube will just send everybody on over. We'll go raid Joe's stream there. I want to welcome FF. He was in the chat earlier, but left, and now he's back. And welcome. Appreciate you being here, my friend.
Thank you. I was working out, so
your volume is wicked low, dude. We can barely hear you.
Can you hear me
now?
Oh,
yeah, that's better.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I guess I'm having some audio issues, but yeah, I was at the gym, so trying to get a little workout in. I felt like that was more important, in my opinion, to stay fit. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have much more to say. A lot of the stuff that you guys have said made a lot of sense to me. So if it makes sense, why question it? Otherwise, Bitcoin. I love it. And, I think if I did have one thing to say, I know we like to tie in a lot of these macro events that are going on. And like, basically what I mean by that is politics, world issues, wars, stuff like that. But Bitcoin is decentralized for a reason. We try to tie it to things, but in the long run, the long scheme of things, it will depeg itself from everything, in my opinion, because of its decentralized nature. So I just want people to remember that, right? Despite whatever you may believe in, who you may follow, who you may be a part of a cult, it doesn't matter. Bitcoin is decentralized. Just remember that. And when it becomes centralized, then you have an issue. But currently, I would still say it is still decentralized. That's the final words for me. But that's it.
Piper, you haven't chimed in yet. You wanna jump on in there, my friend?
Yeah, I'm watching the futures charts right now for the stock market tomorrow, and they're all starting to pull back right now too. I think that everyone's bullish on what's going on with Trump, and his policy agenda that he's going to be laying out. But I'm watching these futures markets, and it does look like people are bracing for the Treasury Department tomorrow, the Japanese carry trade. That could be unraveling this week with their rate hike. So overall, I think this week is just going to be super volatile. Like, it's going to be such a volatile week. And so if you are trading, risk management's your friend this week. If you're looking for some of those areas that you could be, dollar cost averaging into, and getting some more money into your bags. If you think that the cycle's still got a long way to go and much higher to go, look at some of those areas that you go, Bitcoin will not hit this low again, and put in some orders at those levels. You might be surprised with the amount of volatility that we have in the weeks ahead. So,
yep, that sounds good. That sounds like a plan. You guys are all over this. I think we're all pretty much of the same mind. I was hoping Jar was still going to be here because for those who don't know, Jar's in Canada. So I was kind of hoping we could get that. What you all think of Trump and so on from the outside the country. So, Princess, I think it's just you that's left to give us the view from across the pond. If
real
you feel
fast
up for that. Oh, go ahead.
Princess is not going to have the same mindset as Canada does, being from the UK, because the United States hasn't said we're going to make it the 52nd state over there in the UK yet.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But Princess, go ahead.
One of the other things, or the thing that we were talking about, like I said, I've got a free Telegram group which everybody's welcome to join, is the actual Trump coin. I don't know if you want to discuss that now, if you want to take.
Sure, why not?
I mean, I'm just so disappointed in Trump. He is capitalizing. He has a massive fan base. These are wealthy people that are following him. They're supporting him. They're diehard fans. And they're all coming in, and they're all buying Trump coin. And this is obviously an outsider's point of view, because I'm not part of his fan base or anything like that. And it just seems like, well, kind of seems unethical, if I'm completely honest. I don't see any other president, and I could be wrong, there could be another president that's doing this, but I don't see anyone else at his level, or even close to his level, that's making a coin and benefiting of it. So with memes, as we all know, memes run on hype and they run on community. He has hype with obviously the presidential election and being, the president. He has a diehard fan base, which are, they are quite wealthy people as well. Those people now expect that, this is Trump's coin. Trump's going to deliver, and he's going to make us a lot of money. They're all coming in. It's not just that. It's people all over the world. People in my group are saying that my aunt's called me up. My next door neighbor's cat's called me up. How do we buy Trump coins? How do we get onto this? Because people do expect something from him. They supported him for so long, and he's got this coin now, and they hear about crypto, people becoming millionaires in 30 days. And it's now like, well, okay, we supported you. We've got you into the presidency. I think a lot of people, I don't think it's going to give crypto a good name. But like I said, I don't see the president of Russia making a meme coin. I don't think that this is something that he should be doing. But then again, he's never going to listen to me anyway, is he? But then this can be a way to settle.
He don't listen to his own family.
Well, exactly. This can be a way to settle who is the biggest, baddest world leader. Because if Russia's president tomorrow makes a meme coin, we can measure them up, which would be quite good.
I'm with you. I think the whole Trump coin, Melania coin, whatever else may be coming down the road, definitely not a good look. My opinion. I support a lot of what he says with regard to what he wants to do with the country, but and even Bitcoin strategic reserve. But I don't know. Not a fan.
The thing is, he's now got the scent of it, if that makes sense. He's got the scent of it. And it's not just him. It's going to be all the celebrities now. Everyone else who has celebrities, etc., a lot more money is going to now flow into meme coins. We saw how the liquidity was taken out of utility projects. And that's something that I do actually want to just very quickly address, is with utility projects, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of expertise. It takes a lot of money. You've got to have offices. You've got to pay people. You've got to have a product that comes out. So there are people in crypto who are literally working so hard for so many years on these utility projects, and now we're going to have a massive flow of money going into these meme coins. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Army Piper.
No, it's. I'm co-signing on what you said there. I'm piggybacking. We used to say in the middle, first sergeant. To piggyback on what Crypto Princess said. My big disappointment is that I feel like Trump has the used car salesman approach to crypto. When you're sitting out there and you're the buyer of the car and the salesman's there, he's telling you how great of a deal he's going to give you, how much money he's going to save you, and how great this car is, and that he's going to follow through. You call me 30 days from now if there's a problem, I'll take care of it. Buy this car, and then walks into the back room where he looks at the sales manager and goes, "I'm about to screw this guy so hard. Let's make this money." I feel like today Trump had the opportunity to tell the world on a professional forum his stance on crypto. And when he had the majority of listeners, the majority of the world's attention to double down on his stance with Bitcoin, he did not take the opportunity. And it makes me feel like in a room full of crypto people, he's telling them how great of a deal he's going to give them. And when he goes back to the sales manager, AKA the rest of the world, he says, "I'm going to screw these guys so hard." He had a stage to speak about crypto on today at his inauguration to say a Bitcoin strategic reserve, to double down on this is going to be the crypto capital of the world. And he did not take any of those opportunities to make that statement to the public, only when he's in the room with us. So I'm disappointed on that too.
Yep.
I don't think his mindset ever changed, though. He always said that he was for a strong American dollar, and then he did not like Bitcoin, and that it was not a currency, and that it was in battle with the US dollar. I don't think his mindset ever changed on that. Man's a businessman. He capitalized on a business opportunity to make a project, to make money. Like businessmen are going to do what businessmen do. He took advantage of an opportunity. And like, it's sad to say, like, he's no different than any other politician. Any other politician that saw the opportunity to do such has done such. And I don't think it's any different opposed to the rest of the politicians that have been pro Bitcoin or pro this or pro that. They're pro this as long as it gets them in the door to make the money that they're going to make on the back end, because they're going to get paid by these companies. And I don't think Trump is a little bit different in some ways, but he's a politician now. And he said what he needed to say to get in office. And I'm not surprised that he never said anything. Originally, he's always said that he's anti-Bitcoin and that he's pro-US dollar. And yes, having the Bitcoin reserve is going to be pro-US dollar in the long run, but that's not his main focus right now.
Yeah, I think you're correct, but I don't. I guess what disturbs me is the stage that he has to do it on. It's just it doesn't just affect the U.S., it affects the world. And to Crypto Princess's point from earlier, way back in the beginning of the stream, should we do the strategic reserve, which I'm going to bring up RMT's comment here in a second, it's FOMO around the globe. Is what's going to end up happening. And I appreciate what Alexandra's saying right here. Yeah. Watch what they do. And RMT is saying in the end, if they build the reserve, they will dump it all and pay down the national deficit. He's not pro crypto. He's pro money.
He's a businessman.
Yeah, he is. I think he is pro money. Yeah, definitely. I would say he's definitely pro money. There's a lot of inside trading going on with the Trump coin, and we can all see that from the chart. But it's like, who's going to come next? They've had a little bit of blood from this. They've smelt the blood. They've tasted the blood. It's just not going to stop. And what I'm worried about now is, I think I mentioned this before, the last couple of last cycle we had a couple of thousand coins projects. Now we've got over 2.5 million. And now if he brings out maybe 2 or 3 meme coins, or his family brings out even that many meme coins a year, the rest of us are not going to make any money.
Right.
And these projects that, you know, have spent a lot of time and energy and effort, and they've had, you know, people with like 2-3 degrees working on them, they're not going to get the money to, you know, forward this technology, to build upon and advance this technology, if that makes any sense. And I love technology. I love the blockchain and all the rest of it.
I would have to agree with you there. I think what you're ultimately trying to say, I'm not trying to mansplain you here, but this is tainting the market, right? Like having a bunch of meme coins coming from the leader of the free world, right, as we like to say in the United States, creating meme coins, back-to-back meme coins. And then I think there was also a tweet where supposedly there's another meme coin coming out. I don't know if it's for his sons or who else in his family is next after Melania, right? But I mean,
it's the 4 phase. It's Baron coin and then Eric coin. It was what someone was saying on X. Yeah. So if they do that.
Yeah. I mean, that's absolutely insane to me. And it really just taints the industry as a whole, where you do have, like Crypto Princess said, you have people who have multiple degrees who understand it. Like, I have a cybersecurity master's degree. I understand cryptography. If I want to make YouTube videos that will bore the crap out of you about cryptography, I can do that. But I'm not going to do that. But like, you know, I went through the schooling. I've been in crypto since 2011. You know, not to like flex on anybody, but like I've been around, right? And then I see this continuation of memes, not for the fun of it. Like Doge was literally for the fun of it, just to, you know, fork off of another coin and, you know, make it basically inflationary, right? Where there's no limit. But then when you have like these coins that's coming out of the woodworks from politicians and celebrities, it's really bad for the whole industry. And I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, I still believe in the old fundamentals of crypto, but
Amen to that.
We'll see.
At least Trump didn't hawk to us. I'm just saying.
You know? Yeah, at least he didn't hawk to us. Yes.
See, and that was all on her team. She chose sketchy people to build with, and this is why a lot of those people should just keep their nose out of the space that they don't understand and stop trying to make money off of people, because that's super unethical. And as you watch it happen over and over, it just makes a crap name for us.
Yeah.
But this is the thing with Trump. Now, I heard somebody said that they put their life savings into Haktu, which is so stupid. I'm not even going to say.
Right.
I'm not even going to tint that. But with Trump, a lot of people will put their life savings in, especially diehard fans. I mean, I don't always agree with him, but the way that he speaks is a very lovable person. He has excellent leadership qualities, and we just all heard him speak there. It's like there's no one better in the world. Like, he's like literally the best person in the world, the way that he speaks. People probably will put their life savings into Trump coin, and there'll be newbies. And I really hope they don't get wrecked. I really, really hope they don't, because already, you know, people are struggling. They're really, really struggling, especially in the UK. And I'm sure it's the same in America as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, DDT just made a comment here in the chat about crypto is all about mind share, right? And so he said he has all of his stuff in utility spot bags, right? And utility projects. So he's not bothered by meme coins. Look, meme coins, they are a gamble. It's a casino, right? If you're going to play in there, you don't use your entire life savings. You use a small portion that you're okay with losing. When I walk into a casino in Vegas, I don't walk in going, I'm going to turn this $1,000 into $10,000. I go in with the mindset that I'm going to go in and lose $1,000. I'm okay with that when I sit down at the table, right? That's what you have to do when you talk about meme coins. And if you do make money off of it, it is not a utility bag. You don't hodl that to the moon. You take your profits out. No one's ever gone broke taking profit. 99%, 95% of all people in this space lose money because they don't know when to exit out of what they made money on. Greed takes over, right? So at the end of the day, DT, absolutely right. If you're looking at crypto from the perspective of what blockchain technology can do, how fintech can adapt and change with this technology, then find those tokens that support that evolution in tech and follow it. If you're going to be in meme coins, know that what you go in with, you're going to lose. And if you make a good profit on it, don't be greedy looking for more. Take your profit off the table and walk away. And you can take your original amount that you got out and at least hold that. Then you're playing on house money at that point, right? Like Saturday, when I was trading Trump coin, it went to $31. Did I miss it going all the way up to 70? Absolutely. But I paid off a car Saturday morning because I knew to exit out of the market. I was in a risky field of crypto, meme coins. So take your profits, guys. No one's ever gone broke taking profits, ever. Shout out to DDT.
Truth.
And financial failure. Anytime you want to come on Piper Academy Network, man, you let me know, dude. You are always welcome.
Me?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll join you. Hit me up.
Awesome.
I'd love to have you on the morning show because you joined this space back when I joined the space. So
Oh, really?
I have a lot of the same mindset. I've never held a meme project in my entire life, and I never will.
There you go. There you go, dude.
Now, I've actually been studying memes, the meme movement, the meme culture, the internet culture. There is order in the chaos, believe it or not, but I'm still yet to hit upon a meme that will make me a huge amount of money. I have hit upon a couple, but I've always taken my money out too quickly. But there is a lot of, there is order in the chaos. You just have to really, really study hard.
And if you get in at the right time, I mean, let's be honest, you can make plenty of money if you're smart enough to take your profits. Like Pipe was just saying, nobody goes broke taking profits. I don't know. What do we? Maybe we'll start wrapping this puppy up. How about if we go around the horn and say what we're thinking with regard to what's coming forward as the government opens back up tomorrow and throughout 2025. Does that sound good to everybody?
Sounds great.
Yep. Wrap it up. Let's, shout out Rib Chat. Let's go.
Yeah. You had that in the chat a little bit ago there.
I had to say Rib Chat, man. Got to say Rib Chat.
There you go. Well, I'll tell you what, Piper, you want to start us off and we'll just kind of bounce around.
Yeah, again, my big concerns this week, watching the futures play the game that they're playing right now. They're looking weak-ish. Like people, it's a lot of indecision. I'm pretty sure if you pulled up a future chart right now, you'd see a doji candle. That means I don't know what to do. I think that tomorrow, the 21st, we got the U.S. Treasury Department is going to be talking about the U.S. Treasury Department is going to be talking about tightening up the funds investment world. That's going to be. Did I freeze?
Yeah, I was just about to say it looks like you froze up there, bud.
Am I here?
You're here, but you're sleeping.
We can hear you, yeah, but
oh, there he is.
Yeah, it looks like
there it is. Yeah, see, nice. There you go.
Everyone's reloading on me.
Did someone screenshot that? I want that sleeping Piper face.
I'll wait till this loads back in, and then I'll continue.
Oh boy. Sorry, Piper. Didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead, wrap it up. What you were saying there, bud. Nope, maybe. Did we lose you again?
He's waiting for it to load back up.
Oh, you're
refreshed.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you what. We'll come back to Piper if we want. If he has anything else to say. BC Port Corp, you want to jump in and give us your thoughts all together?
Yeah. Well, I think the next 100 days are going to be extremely crucial to see what Donald Trump wants to do on policy. For tariffs, how he wants to keep the dollar strong, maybe bring the dollar back to a reasonable, more stable level, handle a lot of these key issues that he's talked about, where you do see the border being a problem. I know that's not very financial minded, but it does bring a lot of strength to America, which in the long run brings strength to your dollar. Yes, it is gonna affect the labor markets, which I mean is a big part of what we've seen the recent administration battling with. And if you are able to counter some of the job industry that we have with manufacturing with these tariffs, we have a lot of American companies who are making products elsewhere and importing them, being forced to come back to America. You can see that counteracted in your job market through closed borders as well. So next 100 days going to be extremely crucial. I would look at some inflation resistant assets going into 2025 because I think we are going to see part of the economy getting hit a little bit hard this year, especially as new policies go into effect and especially with some of the bubbles that we're seeing in different sectors of the economy. So those kind of my thoughts.
Those are good thoughts, actually.
Very well said.
Yep. Crypto Princess, what do you say?
So I'm more of a position and swing trader and an investor. So I don't really do very short term. I just hope very much. I will say I think the best thing for crypto, whether or not we like, Donald Trump is like Marmite. You love him or you don't love him, but he is the best thing for crypto. And I do think it was the best thing that could have happened for Bitcoin. Whether or not it's going to be the best thing for the alt market, I'm not entirely sure. At the end of the day, 2025 is the year that Bitcoin was meant to go parabolic. I still do believe in the 4-year cycle. I do understand that it involves with every cycle. I just really, really hope that everybody makes it in 2025 because we have all seen the struggles that everybody has been through in the bear market in 2022, 2023, 2024. But they were not the years for us to make our multis. This is the year for us to make our multis. The most important and crucial thing is to have an exit strategy and actually take profits from the market. I do speak to people a lot and people do tell me their stories. Multiple people, far more intelligent than us, have done round trips with their bags 2-3 times. So it's very, very important that we do exit the market and maybe possibly earlier. We don't need to hit that high. We really, really don't. Just as long as you're able to exit and look after your family, that's the most important thing.
Yep.
Well said.
Well said.
Beautiful.
All right, FF, you're up, brother.
No, absolutely not. After the stuff that BC said and now Crypto Princess, are you kidding me? And then you go to this D-Gen crazy ass dude here. Oh, excuse my French. Sorry. There's no cussing on your channels. I don't know if you guys are streaming. But anywho, I don't know. What has already been said was literally beautiful. I mean, piggybacking off of BC, like we gotta watch the next 100 days to see what actually happens. Piggybacking Crypto Princess, please exit when you can. Do not hold on to your bags again. Actually use that money when you actually exit for your family, your debts, the things that you got into crypto in the first place to pay off or to buy, right? You got to exit. And then Army Piper, I'm sorry that you got cut off, but he was
I got rugged by Spectrum Internet.
He was speaking facts too. So like, I mean, if there's anything to come out of my mouth, it's just a bunch of, co-signing for the most part. Other than that, please subscribe. Please comment, all the other good stuff. And yeah, if you love crypto, just stick around. That's all I can really say. And yeah, who's next? Because I can just yap all day about nothing, and it will not add any value, dude. It will not.
Well, Piper, did you have anything else? I know you got kind of froze up there. Do you have anything else?
Before I got rugged, what I was saying is keep in mind, remember tomorrow, Treasury Department, they say we hit the debt ceiling. Janet Yellen has already said to stop investing in the health benefit funds and their pension funds. So there's money already that's not going to be going into the markets. I do think that the next 30 to 60 days, going to be very important for us to navigate through some rough weather, and if we're going to have a soft landing and avoid a recession in 2025. But again, I would rather have the recession in 2025 than in 2026 on top of a bear market for crypto. I think that would be very bad for it. I think the 75% Bitcoin pullback would be child's play if we had a recession on top of it for the crypto winners. And then, lastly, the thing that I want to point out is that, remember, Trump was handed a very bad situation for the economy to deal with and manage. So his policies may not take effect until towards the end of his term.
Yeah,
so
the end of this year.
right now I'm looking here at the liquidations in the past 24 hours on traders, guys. Volatility is going to be nuts for the next 30 days. I would give it easily, at least this week. But $1.26 billion in liquidations in the past 24 hours. Don't be someone's exit liquidity, whether you're trading or investing. That's all I got to say.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That's one of the biggest. 1.6 billion, did you say?
What? $1.26 billion in liquidations in 24 hours.
Wow.
Okay, that's like another level. I'm gonna have to pick the tights.
It's crazy.
That's too
Well,
much.
I'll give my. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that's just too much.
Yeah,
It is way too much.
Crap ton. Look, the only thing for me I want to put out there is I'm with you about the first 100 days, but I want to see it from Congress. I want to see it being some kind of law that gets passed. It can be Lummis's bill. I don't care. But that sets up the strategic Bitcoin reserve or what other framework that needs to come with regard to crypto here in the US. I don't want it to be executive orders. I don't want to see any more meme coins. That's my proverbial 2 cents take, but I'm hopeful, cautiously optimistic that this Congress will move the US in the right direction, both with the reserve and with framework. My 2 cents. I think we're going to wrap this thing up. Listen, everybody, with the exception of FF, because I didn't think you were coming, is in the description. Make sure that you follow. But Alexandra G, thank you for being here. She has been putting everybody's socials in the chat. So thank you. You are the best. And yes, everybody, thank you for all of your activity in the chat. Guys, I really appreciate you all being here today and giving me the opportunity to be able to kind of host this. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't even going to do something like this. So it was great that, we were able to have the conversation and bring this together. So thank you all very much.
You did a great job. Well done.
Yep. Appreciate you, bro.
No problem.
FF, I'll be in touch. I'm going to get your contact info from Keith, and I'll be in touch with you, man. It was great doing the show with everybody. I appreciate you all.
All right. Same. Good to meet you, Princess. I know this is the first time kind of in person. So appreciate that. BC Pork Corp, same thing. It was a great conversation before everybody got here. So I appreciated that. Thank you very much. All right. We're gonna wrap this thing up, and listen, just hang tight, and we're gonna go raid Joe's stream. I know it's a little ways in there right now, but we're gonna go raid him, and make sure you let him know that you're coming in. All right, that's it, everybody. Take care. Thank you for being here. And stay tuned for more info from everybody. Take care.